Alright, what's going on everybody? From Down Under here, and we're back again in Total War Warhammer, and this time it's a 3v3 battle, so let's check out the armies that we've got here today. So on my side, I'm going as Bretonnia. My allies are the Greenskins and the Beastmen, as you can see, and our opposition today is the Bretonnians and two Beastmen armies. So let's check out how we're all assembled. So starting off with mine, I have 4 units of Bretonnian peasant bowmen. I've got 3 units of spearmen at the front, and I've got 5 men-at-arm polemen at the rear. So, and they're leveled up a bit with some extra chevrons. I've got my damsel as well, so that'll be great for casting down comets of Casanova and those lightning bolts. And I've also got my King Leon Coeur, however you say his name. He's on a flying Pegasus type thing. Griffin, and I have 2 units of Grail Knights as well, so a bit of extra cavalry punch on the ground, and up in the sky I have 2 Pegasus Knights as well. And now we'll go over and look at the allies. So the Greenskins, starting off with them, they got some Night Goblin Archer Fanatics. So they've got, how many of these units? They've got 4 units of those. They've got nothing else hidden there. And back here they've got their hero unit, Azarg the Slaughterer. So he's the wizard variety, sitting up on his little flying dragon thing. Looking over further here, so just concentrating on the Greenskins for now. He's got 4 arachnoric spiders, actually 5. So he hasn't really gone in for infantry or anything like that. He's just got the big spiders to take on the Beastmen. And our Beastman ally has a whole heap of different units lining up. So he's got 1 Ungor spearman with his shields there. He's got 2 Gore Herd, 3 Gore Herd, with shields. So 4, 5, 6 Gore Herd with shields, and he's got another 2 Ungor spearmen with shields there on the flanks. Going in behind, so in his center, well, actually in the center of his army, you could say, in the 3 lines there, he's got Minotaurs, Gorbull, so I believe that's the melee specialist. His hero unit is Malagor the Dark Omen, and another Gorbull in there as well. And over this side, Minotaurs, so he's got them nicely arranged, and right at the rear he has some Minotaur great weapons, so he's got 2 units of those. And he's got no Vanguard deployment that I could see, so that's good. So we're all clumped together. However, we'll look at the opponents. So the opponent, Bretonnians, have 5 units of Pegasus Knights, and they're fully leveled up, so they're ready for a fight. Oh, I forgot to mention I've got a few of my units leveled up there as well, and I've also got catapults, so my mistake. And he's also got King Leon Coeur mounted on that flying Griffin or Pegasus, whatever it is. And his army, the rest of his army, his infantry is built up with 3 spearmen, fully leveled up, paladin, so melee specialist. He didn't go for a wizard variety this time, and he's got 2 men-at-arm polemen. So a smaller infantry type of setup there in comparison to mine. But then again, I've got 2 Beastmen armies to worry about, so I needed a lot of pole weaponry to take on their large units. Now looking at the Beastmen, so they've set up differently. So they've got a Vanguard deployment going on here. So he's got 3 units of Gore Herd, or 4 units rather of Gore Herd, 5 units of Gore Herd, 6 units of Gore Herd there, and he's also got 3 Ungor Raiders, so the archers, and he's got another Ungor Herd. He's got 2 Ungor Herds, so he's actually got, hang on, I've got that wrong. So he's got, he's got 4 Gore Herd, and he's got 4 Ungor Herd. So that's his Vanguard deployment to try and, I assume he's going to just charge straight into them to try and disrupt, while they're pushing these heavier units forward. So right at the rear, he's got 4 Minotaur great weapon units. So that's going to be quite a challenge there. They've got massive axes. Just in front of them is Bestigor Herds. So they've got the great axe. They're the great axe infantry. They'll also be very heavy hitting. He's got 5 units of Gore Herd with shields. He has, well, not he, but they have, because there's a few of them. Kazarak, the One Eye, and who's that? I have to actually go in because they're too close together, not very well spaced out. So I think he's got two of the same heroes going on there. Yeah, so they're magical type ones. Look at those boars that he's on. Now we can go back into it. So he's also got a Cygor in amongst there, and there's another Cygor there. So they've got two Cygors at least. More Beastigor herds, Minotaurs with great weapons, and Bestigor herd again, and another Cygor. So there's the other Cygor and some Ungor spearmen herd. So enough of that. Let's get the battle underway and see how this all goes. So as you can see, the Cygors have just launched some rocks into the enemy. The Vanguard deployments making the charge just as I thought. My allies Cygor threw a rock, but not quick enough, and there we go. So there's already some damage being taken on there, but no one's fallen, which is good. So there's the initial engagement. So it's happening on this side. It's Beastman versus Beastman, and that is just confusing. I can't tell which one's which, but hopefully it's my side that wins. I think we're the greyish type of outlying, and they're the orange ones. Yeah, that seems to be the case. You still can't tell. Now let's look over at my side, and the Pegasus Knights were making a movement here, and I thought they might have gone in to try and charge them on the flank. So I charged my two Pegasus Knights in. I got my Grail Knights ready, set up my archers in position to start taking down whatever's in the sky, and my allies are moving their Goblin archers in position, I suppose. And here we go, the Pegasus Knights are coming in. Bam! It's absolutely smashed through my... well, they didn't really smash right through them. I've got my men-at-arm polemen, so they pull back just in time, so they don't lose too many. I suppose their strategy is to try and hit us from behind or something. I don't know what they're planning on doing. They've got so many of them, not enough of anything else really. So that's what's happening over there. My catapults are launching into the Beastmen, and the Greenskins are already... they've moved their arachnic spiders into position. They're starting to attack the Beastmen that are coming in, and they're doing a little bit of slaughtering. I wasn't sure how effective these guys are going to be, because the Beastmen, I think... oh no, maybe not. Maybe they don't have such a punch against the larger units. This guy probably will, but luckily that's an ally. So we'll see what happens when they bring up their Minotaurs and larger units. We'll go back over here again just to see what's going on. So the Bretonnians are now moving in. So the enemy Bretonnians now formed the line. So I don't know what the purpose is of this when the battle's happening here, but they formed the line. I suppose they didn't want us to flank around. So that's probably good thinking. Not that we were doing that in the first place, but we've got a bit of a weird formation happening here. Now all their Pegasus Knights have gone right around us. The ally Greenskins have moved... are starting to move out there, and we're doing the same thing, moving our range units, probably trying to form a line here. I haven't moved my infantry. Just as I say it, I'm moving my infantry off. Now the main battle, let's check it out. So, a bit confusing, but we've got the large units on large units, and here come the spiders. They're going to have their say now, with their goblins mounted at the top. They're coming in, they're going to smash a few out of the way. That's it. And here come the Pegasus Knights. They're all going to charge in, are they? Looks like they're just hovering over the top. Maybe they'll dive in, or they're actually taking out Azag the Slaughterer. So he's sitting at the top there. It's probably a good idea to keep the morale up of the spiders, because they'll start going in retreat if these units have good effect against large. Oh, and there goes a Commoner Casanova I just launched with my Damsel on top of this unit here, so it's taken him down to 89, so lost 11 troops out of that. Not too bad. And what's my catapults aiming at, I wonder? Let's have a look and see. Yeah, we're trying to pick off the Bretonnians, and bam, again. So down to 76, and Beastmen have also taken some losses too. Perhaps maybe we should concentrate more on the Beastmen. They seem to be really making a lot of movement over this way. They're coming towards me. But here come my gracious Grail Knights coming in. So what will we do with these? I think we're going to charge in this way. Is that what we're doing? I think so. Seems to be silly. We should be taking on these guys, the gore herds. They're running in like lines. So how effective they would be at stopping cavalry? I don't think they'll have any effect. Anyway, we've just taken out the Minotaurs, so that's great. But now more Minotaurs are coming after us, so damn. But good thing the Grail Knights are good against larger units, so they should have a field day on them. And there we go. It's ineffective charge. Oh no, not too bad. Managed to smash few aside, which is good. Unit in retreat, Encore herd going in retreat. So far the battle is in our favour. Unit count is also in our favour as well. So I've held back a bit because I figured like all the units were on that side, I may as well just try and form a line up here and bombard with my artillery and then move in when the time is right. The time is right about now, I think. The Beastmen have really been cut down a bit, and my artillery is still doing its thing too to take on the Bretonnians. So we have a look over here. It's still got their Skewer. He's got the shit still getting. He's got this big bluish type of rock. Throw it, boy. What was he aiming at? Can't have been aiming at him. Must have been aiming at this side or completely missed. Here we are. This is where the battle's all... Oh, look at some Pegasus Knights up there, and they're falling down. Not like flies, but they are falling to the archers. So the Night Goblin archers and Bretonnians. A little more. Yes, we cut them down. I want them gone. I don't want them to become effective. And the spiders coming back here. So we've all rallied up together on this side. I want to protect my artillery so long as they can keep on firing. They're playing an important role at the moment, picking them down from the fire and taking down morale, especially with the Beastmen. So quite a few in retreat there. I think they're also forming up as well, getting ready to either do one last charge or create a defense. Still haven't moved my spearmen. They're in the exact same formation. So I think I just moved them up a little bit. I had a unit out here to protect the trebuchets, that's our field trebuchets, but a bit useless. Pegasus Knights are no longer in play. No units on that side. My archer unit seems to have gone forward and they've taken on a fair bit of damage, and morale is at an all-time low. Poor peasants. I don't know why I did that. I think I had them attacking something and they've retreated back. But oh, it's out of the ground comes a Skewer. Here they come, yep, look at them, they're all charging now. I'll just take that off. What a sight to behold. Beastmen getting ready to charge us. Or they are charging us rather. Arrows are going in there, rocks are flying everywhere. Now I'm charging my Beastman unit, my Bretonnian spearmen forward to stop this Beastman charge. Effective to some degree. These guys are retreated, obviously. I don't know. I don't think I would have pulled them back. Oh, look at that. Just managed to catch that. Jesus. Those Skewers can really... Look at that. Hardly any of them got back up. They lost quite a few. Yeah, down to 69. From possibly 90. So the battle's all on, and now we've got our heavier units here as well, making a charge in. So this is good. We can probably wrap around. But then the enemy Bretonnians are coming in as well, and there we are. We're in another confusing battle. We can't recognise one another, but that's alright. Maybe I should have gone as the Empire in this one, or maybe they should have gone as the Empire. Why should I have to change? Because they wanted to go the same as me. So, well, that's it. The Beastmen are in retreat, and all we have to do is push them. It's in permanent retreat. These guys may still come back. So what's going on over here? Pegasus Knights are in. They're trying to take on my hero unit. Doesn't look like it's going too well for them. A lot of them are falling to the ground. Got a few archers helping out. So I don't know why they fall to the ground. They've come down to the ground to take on the damsel. The damsel doesn't care. She'll take them on, or maybe she should. Oh no, she's right. She's full of health, and the archer units are now volleying into them. Let's see how our allies are going. Here the spiders are still marching, and they're still pretty strong. This one hasn't seen combat probably, more than likely. But now it's into the fight, so looks like they're going to win against this little battle here. I've also got my halberdier type units in as well. Enemy Cygor here trying to take on my spearmen. Stomping away. They're so effective, these Cygors. I mean, you only get one, but that rock is equivalent to like 3 trebuchets, so that's 4 in 1, and then it can do melee attacks as well. It's a shame it can't pick up a log and get like a melee. Oh, it's dead. But I was going to say, it's a shame it can't pick up a log and become a melee only type unit. That would be an interesting little addition to its skills. Give them a boost on melee attack. There's the enemy hero unit, and it's running. It should be able to take flight. I'd like to. I don't think these do actually fly. These units. It would be nice to see them just take flight. I mean, he's got wings. It should be able to use them. Archers are trying to finish him off. Don't think they will. No, they're not able to. That's pretty much it. So they've only got 1 unit left, and that's the end of the battle. So a victory, finally. I've gone on a bit of a losing streak, and I was hoping to get a win with the Beastmen, but it wasn't happening for me. So I went as Bretonnian to see if I could beat a Beastman army, and I have. Of course, with the help of some allies who did very well in this battle. So, well, I hope you liked the video. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment below, and I will catch you later.